Hey guys, welcome back to day number 41 of this $80,000 in 1 year challenge. Today is just gonna be real short, real quick. I only did 3 orders today. Probably won't do another order after this. We do have an incentive. If I do 5 orders, we get $25, or I did the first incentive part, which is 3 trips for $15. So I'm okay with that. I kind of want to start the break early just to recharge and to have a good, Christmas and stuff like that. So this will be a real quick short video. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this out as a video, to be honest. I might just put it with the next day, the day after Christmas. But let's go over the numbers real quick. I did a $43.89, 11.7 mile, 3 drop, 48 unique items, 90 total items. Next order I did was a $39.18, 10.6 mile Walmart shop, 34 unique items, 41 total items. This order it literally felt like I was taking forever, even though it only took me 20 minutes to do it. But my gosh, did it make it seem like it was so much longer than it actually was. So that was a little unfortunate, but it really wasn't that bad. And then the last order I did today was a $48.98, 3 drop, 11 miles, 69 unique items, 151 total items. The first order had 3 40-pound bags of cracked chicken, or what is it? It's like it's like something for, roosters, hens, or whatever, stuff like that. And so that was a little big, but otherwise, today was, I did 3 orders, so today was really simple and easy. But there's not a whole lot that I wanted to do today. There is some more orders that I could do, but I figured with, the fact that I'm 5 days ahead according to the spreadsheet that I have, I'm not, thinking that I really need to do that. So I think I'm gonna go home, rest up, take a half day, and I made $130 even with only working for a couple hours. So I definitely will take that for sure. If I'm not gonna do, combine this with the day after Christmas, I'll put up the numbers here for you for day number 41. Of course, what our challenge looks like and what our overall stats are. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. Have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, stay hungry, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Hey, guys, what's going on? Sorry I haven't posted in a few days, but that's just because of the fact of, well, Christmas came. Of course, the day before Christmas, I said I was going to post one on Christmas, but I didn't end up doing that just because of the fact that I didn't really get any footage. I think I worked 3 orders, and then I was like, well, I'll just merge that with the next day. So then that meant, of course, the 26th, you weren't going to get anything because the day prior I hadn't worked at all because of Christmas. So I figured I would post on the 27th. However, on the 26th, the Walmart app crashed around 1 o'clock. For those of you who work Walmart Spark, you know that happened, of course, around that time. So I didn't get a whole lot done. I think I did 4 orders before the I did 3 orders for sure, and then I was actually in the middle of an order when the Walmart app crashed. So luckily I did manage to get it done by the end of the day, so they gave me the $20 because we had a incentive going on. It was funny too because I told myself that I really don't think I should work today just because I was kind of being lazy, but I was like, no, I gotta make content and stuff like that. So I went out and then ended up having that issue, which is kind of funny. Sorry if you hear my phone vibrating in the background. I do have the Walmart Spark app on in the background trying to see if I can get an order while also trying to make some content for you guys real quick. I'm not worried about starting off early today because of what happened yesterday, which is technically going to be a different video. I don't know. I might put it all just together I was very tired yesterday. That's the reason why I didn't get anything done to get done for 9:30 this morning, because I was actually out until I think 9:30, something like that, for Walmart. So which is definitely unusual for me to be out that late, but they had an actual incentive going on, $5 for any order from 2 to 11 so going on. So I think I ended up doing 12 orders during that time. So 12 orders, $60 extra. That's pretty solid right there. And it was really weird too, because from 2 to 3, 4 maybe, or sorry, 2 to 7, there was no express. They had it shut off, and then when 7, 8 o'clock came back around, they turned it back on, or at least it kind of looked like it was on. I couldn't tell from the Walmart app. Maybe it was if you had Walmart Plus you could order express. I wasn't 100% sure what was going on. All of a sudden, I was getting Walmart Express shop orders again, and I was just like, huh? They shut it off though. So I don't know, it was kind of weird. I ended up ending the night off off with a shop, but it was off for the previous like 5 hours. It was very strange. But that incentive, like I said, if they just gave us incentives for the nighttime, like any order, I guarantee you there will be more people coming out. We had so many new people come out that we haven't seen before that even the Walmart employees didn't know who some of them were. So I mean, I don't know, man. The incentives are a real big thing. Granted, I wish they just paid us more, but you know, it is what it is. So we're getting really off topic. I'm sure a lot of you've already clicked off, but let's go over what I did on the 26th, so the day after Christmas. So the 4 orders that I managed to do during that day before the app decided to crap on us. First order I did was a $52.74 3-drop 4.2 miles. It had 99 unique items, 170 total items. I had actually looked at this order and I was like, man, that's really solid. But at the same time, do you ever start your day and you're just like, man, I really don't want to do a lot of work for my first order? That's kind of what I looked at this order. I was just like, man, I always like starting my day off with like a nice like 10 item shop or like a 3-drop that only has like 30 items. I don't know why. It's really stupid because if you see an order like this, you really just gotta grab it. Or if like you see a shopping order that's like 50, 60 items, but it's like, you know, $50, $60, you gotta take it kind of thing. So I don't know. I was just like, man, I really don't want to do that much work, but you can't pass up a $50 order, right? Had it been $30, I probably would have been like, nah, I'll let someone else grab it. But you know, for $50, you gotta grab that, especially since we'll say 8.5. Yeah, that's, you know, almost what, $4 or $5 a mile round trip. That's pretty good right there. So next order I did was an $18.33, 7 unique items, 7 total item Walmart shop. It's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even really remember yesterday very much, so I'm not gonna be able to give a whole lot of good analysis on these orders, but most of these orders that I've had lately haven't been very difficult, so that's pretty cool. Next order I did was a $26.72 4.2 mile Walmart shop, 19 unique items, 19 total items. And the last order, which I got stuck on for 2 hours, was a $31.76 batch shopping order, 4.1 miles, 11 unique items, 14 total items. Now, the issue with this is I didn't get the $10.76 tips because I had to return the items to the store because I was stuck on the batched order. And on top of that, now you would think, oh, well, you got stuck on the exit pass, so you didn't have to drive to the drop-offs, right? Wrong. I ended up having to drive to both drop-offs and return it. Now, granted, I didn't have to, but I thought I was going to be able to return it. But by the time I got back to Walmart to hit the return button, their side was still down, so they couldn't actually accept the return, so I couldn't actually finish it. So I had to call support anyways and force the return through. So that was kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so that was kind of my day. It looked like it was going to come back on around 4-ish, but I was like, you know, with the fact that I struggled for an hour or 2 or whatever to just finish this one, I was like, I'll just come back the next day and hope that it works the way it should, because that was kind of ridiculous. So I decided to just go ahead and not worry about it. So I mean, I guess I might as well talk about yesterday as well. So yesterday was absolutely crazy. So yesterday I started around 10:30 or something like that, and we had a couple incentives go out and nothing like too crazy, which was really confusing, especially since the app crashed the day before. I was like kind of surprised that they didn't put out like an all-day incentive to try to incentivize people to go out. Like I said, they eventually gave us that $5 incentive from 2 to 11, but that wasn't until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon that they finally like sent it out or something like that. I can't remember exactly. The first like couple incentives, I think it was your first two orders. If you completed 2 orders, you got $14. And then they had the curbside one, which was 1 trip for $4 and 2 trips for $10, only for curbside orders. That $14 one was for any order though, shopping or curbside. So, and then of course 2 to 11 was, oh, actually the $14 one didn't show up until later too. I think that one didn't show up until noon or something. Yeah, so that didn't show up till later. Oh, the one that was the curbside 1 and 2 trip was there. It was from 10 to 3. That was there for sure. And then they had a different one where it was 6 7 to 9 a.m. If you did any curbside order, any order, you would get $5 extra. It was like, really? That was the incentives they started us off with, huh? So that was pretty crazy. But anyways, let's go over the orders I did. First order I did was a $16.73 3.8 mile Walmart shop, 7 unique items, 9 total items. Next order I did was a 4.1 mile $29.61 Walmart shop, 23 unique items, 27 total items. I'm just gonna kind of rapid fire these off for you guys since this video is already pretty long and I know you guys can read. Next order I did was an $18 3.7 mile Walmart shop. It had 10 unique items, 19 total items. Next order I did was a $37.87 3.9 mile 3 drop, 13 unique items, 30 total items. Next order I did was a $23.12 30 unique items, 64 total item 1 drop, going 3.5 miles. Next order I did was a $22.77 3.8 mile 3 drop, 67 unique items, 132 total items. This order and the previous order were the ones that I got the $14 for, so that was pretty solid there. The next order I did was a 3.9 mile 1 drop, again 15 unique items, 17 total items. Next order I did was a $36.85 17.6 mile 2 drop. However, I changed it into a 1 drop and it actually ended up being $31.28 to only go 10.2 miles for one person. So as you can see, the tip didn't change, so I made the right call there. And since the $5 incentive was there, I technically really only lost like 50 cents or whatever that changes off the top, or 75 or whatever it was, but I only lost like 70 cents for disregarding that order, so I'll take it. Next order I did was a 3 drop going 3 miles, 31 unique items, 36 total items for $23.30. Next order after that was a $30.12 3.1 mile 3 drop, 35 unique items, 55 total items. Next order I did was a $37.43 5.1 mile 3 drop, 45 unique items, 87 total items. The next order I did was a $26.88 10.3 mile 3 drop, 26 unique items, 42 total items. The next order I went and grabbed was a $37.09 3 drop, 11.6 miles for 90 unique items, 132 total items. All right, so this next order, you guys are going to be really confused as to why I took this order, but I'll explain to you. I took a $19.13 1 drop going 10.2 miles for 27 unique items, 62 total items. So the reason why I took this order was because the team lead of Walmart asked for a favor because this person's order had been sitting there for a couple days and they had called. She almost never asks me for favors and only ever really asks me to take people's orders if it's been sitting there for a couple days and I'm sure the person has called a couple times. Now, this isn't a person who like is rich and can like, give good tips or anything like that. And like I've said on this channel before, I completely understand it. And if I can help out, I will if I'm needed. I won't go out of my way to do for no tips because I don't know what your living situation is like, but I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, the team lead's going to end up finding out because the person's going to be like, I'm on fixed income and stuff like that, and just kind of like let them know the situation, which totally understand. It's not like on them. And if they are on fixed income most of the time, yes, some of the time people are like that, but I truly look at it as an optimistic person and want to help people out. So I picked up this order knowing that, well, technically it was $24 because of the $5 incentive, knowing that it was a terrible order. On the way back it was going to be like just over $1 a mile, which is fine, but I do it because I believe that team lead and regular employees at Walmart, they get treated like absolute garbage. I should know, I used to work at Walmart and have to deal with stuff and don't get paid enough for the job they do. In that section specifically, 100%. Now, do I think other sections have it rough? Absolutely. But having to deal with OPD 24/7 and having to deal with talking to customers about the fact that their order won't be delivered because they decided not to tip us drivers or because the weather is bad, it's just gonna happen, unfortunately. I feel bad for them because I get to do, what I love to do and deliver, and I can just be ignorantly bliss to everyone being mad that we're not getting all the orders. But people also don't realize I'm also only one person. I worked 9.5 hours yesterday. I almost did 2 orders an hour yesterday. I think I ended up doing 17 orders yesterday, and I met with 32 people between the 17 orders. So I mean, that's a lot of people to interact with and have to deliver groceries. Yeah, did most of them I drop it off at the door? Yeah, 100%. 100%, but that doesn't always work out that way. So it's just one of those things where, you know, I'm okay with it. You know, it was funny because the team lead was like, if I had cash, I'd give you some right now. I was like, don't worry about it. You don't ever generally ask me for a favor. The guy actually ended up giving me some cash. So if he ever happens to watch this for some reason, I appreciate it. You definitely didn't have to do that. I totally understand your situation, but there's just one of those things where like, I can't put wear and tear on my car for everyone and just expect nothing in return because of the fact that Walmart pays us pennies. So it is what it is. I did, you know, my good deed for the month. I don't know. It's really silly. It's never, I never feel like I need validation for doing it kind of thing. So, but I just wanted to explain to myself why, you know, I took this order, because a lot of you'd be like, that's a horrible order. Why would you take that? So next order I did was a $22.72 6.6 mile 2-drop. And the last order of the night was a $21.94 3.5 mile Walmart shop. 5 unique items, 5 total. As you can see, like I said, they turned it back on. Who knows why, but they did. So yeah, that's kind of been the past, 4 days, I guess. It's been kind of crazy. I guess I don't really know how I'm going to break this up. This was all done in one take. You guys will either see all of it or you'll see half and half. I'm not really 100% sure how I'm going to do this, but like I said, the day before Christmas, I did 3 and decided, you know what? I'm okay. I'm ahead. We'll call it. We'll go home, enjoy my Christmas early. We'll knock it out on the next day after Christmas, and we'll do that. Christmas came, spent the time with family. I hope you guys had a great time with your family or whoever you guys spend it with. And then I came out expecting to, you know, at least do 6. My plan was to do 6 and then like kind of make a video, but like my brain got so fried with the app crashing and trying to get my last order to confirm for 2 hours that I just decided it wasn't worth it trying to make a video. And then yesterday I was like, okay, cool, I've made my goal, and I think I had made like 300 by like 5 or something, and then I was like, cool, I'll just go home. But then I saw there was still more orders, and I was like, well, it's $5 extra per, and I might as well just keep staying out since they're like decent orders, and I'm already like in the $3 per mile range. So as long as it's like $1.50 or $1.75, it's really not that bad. It won't hurt my dollar per mile ratio very bad. And so I think I ended up just barely passing 500, but I will throw up the numbers. I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna throw up the numbers, if I'm just going to show you the 3 days combined separately. I will show you what the end stat of the $80,000 challenge is, just because that will make it easier on me. And then of course our overall stats, what the end result looks like after that as well. I might show you just the daily stats separated just so you can see that. Maybe I'll show one combined as well too. And then of course I'll also put up what our like net profit is, because technically we're now like, I don't know, 2-3 days behind. I don't even know what day we're on. Are we on, yesterday would have been day 44, I think. So I guess we're only 2 days behind. It's not that far behind, but hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. Stay safe, stay hungry, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.